Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the JND fishing channel. It is fantastic to have you here as ever. Now today's video I've decided to record from home. Now you might ask, why are you not out fishing taking videos of you doing that? Well, I could well be, but to be fair, it's a Monday, I've got the day off, and to be honest, it's not as much fun without the boys being there, and I'd rather do the fishing with them. So we're going to go and do something today that I mentioned in the last video, the up and coming in February, although it's now March, so it's a little bit late, but we're going to do a review video today. You may remember I spoke to you about a new bivvy that I've bought, and bearing in mind we're not sponsored by them, I have bought this myself, but it is the TF Gear Force 8 two-man bivvy. Now what's so special about that, and why am I so excited? Well, it's because the claim to fame for that particular bivvy is that it will give anglers the quickest erection in history. Now before some of you childish individuals start sniggering as to what I mean by that, what I mean is you are supposed to be able to put this bivvy up in record time. They say less than a minute, some even say less than 20 seconds. But I am probably going to make an absolute tit of myself on social media, because I'm going to try that today from the box, from scratch, no practice apart from reading the instructions. So we have the box here, and we're going to dive right in. So I'm going to do it real time because of the amount of time that it says that it should take to put this bivvy up. I will speed up some of the videos in the boring bits, but in the meantime you'll have to bear with me. We're going to lay it out here and see what we've got. We're not going to need this, but for those eco-warriors and eco-friendly people, I'm going to dispose of it in a very responsible way, which means chucking it over into the neighbour's garden, let them deal with it. Okay, so we've got it all laid out. I've got the instructions. Let's just take you over and show you what's in the bag. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got in the bag. For the start off, we've got the bivvy, we've got the carry bag, we've got, I think, which is the skull cap, we've got this which says repair kit on it, doesn't bode well, and we've got the pegs. Now this is the first disappointment, I think, that I've noticed from this bivvy. It's the cheap pegs, but not to worry. In the meantime, I have got some more heavy duty ones, but I'm more concerned with how easy that goes up, which the instructions, which are a single sheet instruction, says should go up in 6 easy stages. So let's have a look and get cracking. Okay, so here we are. Force 8 bivvy assembly instructions. Point 1, remove the bivvy from the bag. Point 2, place it on the ground, extend the 6 legs, pull the power lock handle until fully extended. Step 3, hold the power grip support with the left hand, pull the power lock with the right hand, pull down with the power lock handle, and hook onto the power grip support. Now that sounds easier, or does it? In fact, it sounds pretty damn confusing. Push the central hubs together until locked. Insert the right and left poles in the canopy bases and peg out the ground plates and attach the guy ropes. Okay, how hard could this be? We're about to find out. Now what I should point out is a friend of mine, Stuart, has got one of these, and he assures me that this is easy once you know how. But this is the first time that we're going to be doing it, so as soon as I pick it up, set your stopwatches and let's see how easy it is. just go back to the instructions. Place it on the ground, extend the legs. Pull the power lock handle until it's fully extended, which I think we did. Hold the power grip support with the left hand. Grip the power lock handle with the right hand and pull down the power lock handle and hook onto the power grip support. Now what it doesn't actually do is tell you in the instructions which bits are which. So let's have another go. So I think it's fair to say, epic fail on the quick erection front. I'm going to stop the video, I'm going to work out what's gone on, and I'll let you know how we got on. So apart from being out of breath with trying to fight what is essentially a dead octopus, we seem to be making some progress. Now it's probably only been a matter of 5 minutes, spreading it out, turning it round. Let's see if we're anywhere nearer. I think the problem is, on this occasion, should have been a bit stronger with it. Feels like it's going to break, and I'm not sure we're 100% there. But let's keep going. Okay, so not sure how long you timed me for doing that, but it's up, it's not pegged out clearly, and it's probably the wrong way round. However, what I would say about it is, apart from the fact that it feels really flimsy, it should go up okay. Taking it down by might be another matter, but I'll get it orientated the right way and we'll take a look on the inside. Okay, so I've loosely got it pegged out and I've got it turned around the right way now. To be fair, bearing in mind I didn't know what I was doing, I probably could get that sorted out in a lot quicker than I have, but for a first go, wasn't too bad. I'm more concerned about it going down. But let's show you some of the features on the inside. So first thing to notice is you've got the outer door which zips up. Now beyond that, it comes with a rain door, which is obviously the clear plastic one, which can be tied back and zipped down. The only thing that I think that we haven't got on this particular one is the option, and no we haven't, because it's there at the top, we haven't got the option for a letterbox opening. However, what we have got inside is a nice porch area, which when you have a look inside, has quite enough room there to store some of your stuff. Now this one is a twin skinned dome tent, so you can see in there that it's actually already popped in, and you've got your mozzie mesh just inside here. Now it's not fully pegged out, and I would doubt whether you would get two beds in there. I have got a bed which we'll be testing and reviewing in due course, but that's something for actually another video, I think, is to get it up all set up. But yeah, I think in the grand scheme of things it's not too bad. Okay, so let's have a little look around the back and the sides. As I said, it's not fully pegged out. I think the back obviously will be a bit deeper. There is this ventilation flap just under here, which is able to be pegged open by that, so that's good for those either hot or cold winter nights. As I say, it's twin skinned, and it should keep the condensation out and the heat. But I think once it's all pegged out, it wouldn't be too bad. There's obviously a skull cap to fit and cover all of the mechanisms on the top there, and it seems to have everything that you would need, i.e. your mozzie mesh and your wet weather door and the overcover, with plenty of room inside just to put your chair, your kit, and like I said, whether we would get a bed in there or two beds in there is something open to dispute. But I've seen my mates, he had it across the back there, fitted fine, but I would seriously doubt whether this is a serious two-man. Okay, so we're going to try and put the bivvy down now, which is going to be a challenge to say the least. I've got the instructions here. Now, it was a little bit unfair to TF Gear here, telling you they didn't tell you exactly what bits were what for the power lock handle and the power grip, but they do. It is, I just didn't read far enough in. So what I will show you here is, it says on the paperwork, the power lock handle is the thing that you pull out the top. The power grip, which I will show you in a second, is at the back, and the central hub. Let's go and have a look at them now. So on the top of the bivvy, this is your power lock handle. This is the thing that comes up, and on this side, when we take it down, is the bit we will be releasing here. You see the hook underneath where it's hooked onto the frame. This bit here with the grip is the power grip handle, which you should have been holding on to when I'm bending this arm over to make the whole thing pop up. And the bit in the middle is the central hub. So there's all the key bits that we need in relation to do that. So we'll just go and pop the camera back over to its vantage point to see us take it down. Okay, so we're ready. It should come down in a few easy steps. So it's unhooking the power handle, unhook or unlock the central hubs by gently pulling down on the central hub, and the legs should collapse. But I need to move the poles in first from the outside of the canopy and fold them in, and then everything should collapse in itself, gathering the material, and that should be that. Wish me luck. Stage one done without too many dramas. And the next bit is releasing this and pulling down on the central hub. I suppose the problem being for most people, bearing in mind I'm 6'3", is if you're not tall enough to reach that central hub, it's going to be a problem. So before we do, just check the instructions one more time. Put the power handle on here, pull down gently using the central hubs, and everything collapses in. Put the handles down. So that was relatively straightforward. It's obviously not as neat as it had been or when it came out the bag, but to be fair, it went down quite easily. There are some retaining straps in there, keep everything nice and safe and together, and I'm convinced I'll have no problems getting it in the bag. So not too bad, but as I said, this is a world exclusive because there are no videos that show you that bit. So I have managed to fight the Bivvy back into the bag. Fortunately, the bag is really oversized and it makes it easy to get in, even if you haven't rolled it up as it was in the factory. So I think my final conclusions are, it's not a bad little Bivvy for the money. Yep, the materials on it are a little bit cheap, but that's what you would expect from a Bivvy at that price point. Bear in mind, I got it for £150. Recommended retail price is £174 everywhere else, and even a bit higher. So it's not a little bad bargain. I am out of breath from fighting it, and I've enjoyed showing you the review today. The only thing left to say is we'll give you an update once it's been on the bank, and we'll see how it performs in real conditions. But for now, thank you very much for joining us. Please like and subscribe the videos. It really does help us with your support. Give us any comments, and we'll see you next time on the JND Fishing channel. See you soon.